Hello everyone, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I have the 459th Air Refueling Wing base honor guard here. This is disappointing. This is Andrews Air Force Base. So this is a change of command, or retirement for a chief, and it's in a hangar. So the first question I have is, why are you, color guard? Why are you marching in at port? Why are your slings threaded through the stacking swivel at the top of the rifle? But seriously though, this is you're going to see some things here that really don't make sense, and this is the first one. Why are you starting at port? There's no reason to start at port. You're in a hangar. It's not like the ceiling level requires you to march in at port. If you were starting outside in the hallway, outside these double doors here, then sure, maybe. If there was a massive crowd and you had to start outside because you'd be in the way, I get that. That's fine. But you just lined up at the side at port. Well, you lined up at order and didn't go to right shoulder. And that's wrong. You need more training as far as timing is concerned. That's definite. So this isn't a base honor guard then. This is 2022. Where's the base honor guard uniform? What's the white cord?
Colors. Ho. Racing.
Where's the no belts? Huge difference in that's way too high, by the way, but a huge difference in the colors harness socket. Hands a little too high. Hands high here, hands high here. The pinky should be right there at the upper receiver, the metal of the upper receiver. That's not present, guards. So look, we've got the sling through the stacking swivel. It's not like this information is hidden. It's in the base honor guard manual, for goodness sakes. And so we've got a master sergeant here going to present. So this is her right arm. The right arm is supposed to extend back and then actually, there we go, and flare out with the thumb tucked. Actually, it's supposed to do this, just like that. And the thumb is tucked so that it rests on top of the staff. And then watch, present. And her right arm stays right there. Oh, for goodness sakes. There, that's better. All right. So the right arm stays in place, just curls around, most likely quite uncomfortable. But then we don't need to listen to the anthem. There we go. All right. How did anybody know to leave? You never gave a command there, Commander. This is every left off. Now you go to angle port to go through a doorway. That's what it was designed for. That's great. You leave at port, you go through that doorway at angle port. That's good. But there was no command. Step is the command, by the way, Commander. So are these members of the squadron that have been trained to, because the base honor guard didn't have the manpower to support the retirement? So it's quite possible that you're not ceremonial guardsmen then. So this is supposed to be the half-dressing sequence, and that's
For more than 200 years, the American flag
barely
has been the symbol of one of
the
the nation's
half-dressing
unity,
sequence.
as well as a source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens.
So what you'll see here, though, is something quite interesting.
Born on June 14, 1777, the Second
Now
Continental
notice where
Congress determined that the flag
notice where the stars are. All right, they're unfolding. This is fine. They're doing an okay job here. That's fine. However, so we see the chief on the stage, and now to, let's say, the master sergeant here. The master sergeant's left is where the audience is.
continuity.
So there was that last fold. This is not how you unfold the flag, but it's supposed to be popped open, popped, not gently brought out to be ceremonialer. But so the flag is backwards to the audience. At least they didn't do this, the ridiculous tilt.
1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 columns.
Sorry.
While the star
So if these are squadron airmen and they were trained by base honor guard members, the bringing the flag flat and then lowering it just to bring it back up, that looked that just looked so.
50 states of the Union, the colors of the flag are
Whoever
symbolic
trained
as
them
well.
just didn't really
Red
do all that great
symbolizes
job.
hardness and
Now
valor.
it comes to waist level, not
White
before.
signifies purity
And you
and
don't
innocence.
screw with the flag.
And blue represents
It doesn't matter.
vigilance and perseverance and justice. Traditionally a symbol of liberty, the American
And you're
flag
cutting that first.
the American flag has carried the mission of freedom.
That's
and
not the
inspired
technique.
Americans both
The
at home
little
and
strip
abroad.
across, that's not the technique. That is on the angled fold. You're stepping too close to the flag as well. But the little tiny bits here that you're doing, and then raising the flag up, and lowering it back down, raising the flag up, lowering it back down. That's not the technique.
Sailing of Baltimore, Fort McHenry, that he wrote the
And
words to
this
the
little tuck
Star
here,
Spangled Banner.
trying to,
In
make it.
1892, the flag
I don't
inspired
know.
French bellmen to
I don't know
write
what
the
he's trying
Pledge
to
of
make it.
Allegiance, our most famous flag saluting a patriotic oath. In July 1969,
So,
the American flag was
that's
flown in
unfortunate.
space when Neil Armstrong
And
planted it
you're
on
just
the
playing.
surface of the moon.
You're playing with something that is never going to show. That's you, and so the tip landed into the blue. Excellent. That means that
Today, our flag
you've got that
flies
nice
on
first
constellations
flat fold
of the Air Force
going
satellite
into the blue
that circle our globe,
with
and on the
covering
thin
up all the
flash
red,
of of our aircraft
everything
in harm's
is
way
going to
in
be
every corner of the world.
going to be just
Indeed,
fine.
it lies
But
in the heart
again,
of
you're
every
just screwing
airman
around
who
with the
serves
flag
our great
here,
nation.
doing whatever.
The sun
It
never
doesn't
sets on the
work.
U.S. Air
It
Force,
doesn't at
nor
all.
on the flag we so proudly
This
cherish.
stuff here, it doesn't work. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to step in, left, under, lift. That's it. That's your job. Nothing else.
Since
So it looks like a pretty
1776,
decent tuck
no
here.
generation of Americans, by displaying the flag and giving it a distinguished vote, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude to those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom at home and abroad.
Bringing it out, turning it around. I can understand that. And then making sure, see, the reason you do that is to make sure that the other side, it looks as perfect as possible. What you're not going to do is this little tiny, you're doing nothing to the flag. All you're doing is just playing with it. Honestly, it works out to be zero, a big zero that you're taking time and effort to do absolutely nothing. What what you can do, turn the flag around and then make sure that tucked material is as flat as possible. No bumps, no wrinkles, no nothing, and that's it. Make sure that no red is showing. But here, what you're doing, this little tiny, no. And then to do it again, to come up and then back down. This is so frustrating to watch stuff like this. And Master Sergeant, you're receiving. Why are you looking up at the flag? What? That's like when people who are recording a rifle exhibition drill, and either the team or the soloist, especially a soloist, they'll toss the rifle up and the camera goes whoop whoop. Why? What are you doing? There's nothing to see. A little bit of a long pause there, but
Since the dawn
you don't dip the head. You don't look at the flag like that. You lower your eyes. You salute standing at attention. Your head is looking straight forward, just as if at attention. You look down, render that hand salute, drop it, and then you leave.
20th century, airmen have proudly flown
And
the
that's
flag
what he's going to do right
every
now.
major
Step to the
conflict
side.
on land
She's
and
going to step
skies
off.
throughout the world. It is their responsibility and our responsibility
So
to
here,
protect.
this, I find this unfortunate as well.
Long may it wait. Ladies and gentlemen, a special presentation of the passing of the Old Glory to Miss Margaret.
You don't stand there like you're lecturing somebody. You don't hold it, lecture somebody, whatever you're doing. I know you're giving the message, thanks for faithful service and all that neat stuff, but you're supposed to be kneeling in front of the recipient. You place the flag in their hands. And giving the flag to the spouse at the retirement is a bit strange, because giving the flag to the next of kin. This is a large star flag, so this is an interment flag. That's not authorized per the Air Force instruction. The small star flag. There's a retirement flag that looks just like an interment flag, except that it's small star. So you did this because the chief is just awesomer than all the other people in the Air Force who get the regular retirement flags. So I'm finished with this one. She gives the flag and then walks off, and that left so much to be desired. And unfortunately, you probably think that this was such a fantastic job. There's 6 little thumbs up of 6 people who aren't aware. Now, this has nothing to do with the Chief's retirement, my commentary. He's probably an awesome guy and well done, and that's great. And he probably wanted the flag presented to his wife. I think that's a little strange, but that's just me personally. Whatever the retiree wants, that's fine. Within reason, obviously, but this is fine here. Not a problem at all. But boy, this could have been so much better. So much better. Thanks.